We are live Sunday, 10 o'clock. It's nighttime, obviously. What's going on, fellas? What are we doing? Who do we got? See if we could get something going. If not, that's alright. Trying to see something. Get to bed, Boost. Get to bed right now. What are you doing in here? The books are closed, okay? Who else we got? Hey, Joe. What's going on, Joey? Um, let's see. Yeah, where you been, Joe? Rock and roll. Let's see something here. Yeah, where you been at? Can you hear me good? Working? Yeah, I hear that, bro. I'm trying to get a collab going soon with, I was talking to Greg Scarpa Jr., trying to get him on. Not tonight, but talking to him. I want to try and get him on here. See what happens with that. Try and get Camry on again. She was great last time. Um, yeah, we got some things in the works, so. The lives are hard, man. Getting an audience for it. Yeah, I'm hoping it works out too. There's a lot of good stuff I could talk to him about. Hopefully it goes good. Hopefully he accepts. It'll benefit both of us, obviously. It'll benefit him too. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. What was your name before that, George Rock and Roll? DB in the building. What's going on, DB? Hey, I appreciate that, DB. Yeah, it's hard to get an audience, especially when you're doing lives. DB with the gold, what is that? Gold coin. Oh, George, St. George, or maybe. Are you in Shaolin? Nah, Boost, I don't want to talk about cars right now. I'm done with the car talk for now, okay? You already know how I feel about cars. But best car I ever drove, I don't know. Oh, Strong Island. There he is, John Smith in the building. Yeah, Boost, I'm done with the car talks, alright? We all know how they make cars these days. They make them like crap. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, I've been. It was funny because the last live I did, I was talking about Greg Scarpa, and then Scarpa's son requests me, and we've been talking. He said he'll get something going with me, so we'll see. I mean, like I said, it would benefit him and me. So the movie's coming out with Mark Wahlberg, so that would be a good one to talk to him. It would be a nice talk. The latest on HBO issues. There's no HBO issues. The only issues I ever had was they used to just block the video. They never struck me. Oh, you just been getting into the real mob stuff in history. There's a lot of stuff. If you want to ask me some stuff now, we could talk about that. But yeah, you know, it's a fun genre, and I'm gonna make a video one day. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be from the 1800s up until now. So that's gonna be probably the next big video I do, unless I'm doing a an interview. If I'm doing an interview, then that'll be the next big thing. But yeah, working on the whole how the commission started and so on. Yeah, HBO always let me rock. There's people that told me they got struck down real quick, and then I don't know, they always let me do it. Leo in the building. The deep dive into the mob history in Italy would take some serious research. Yeah, I mean, I know some about the Camorra, the early 2000s. Before that, some 80s, 70s stuff with the. That's the Naples side of it. The Sicilian side, Toto Rena and them. I know some stuff, not all of it. DB said the feds used the Grim Reaper to solve a civil rights triple murder. 1968, Scarpa and his mistress go down south and get the info the FBI could not. Well, that's what the movie with Mark Wahlberg's going to be about. I talked to Greg Scarpa's son. He has no involvement in it, but we were talking about it. Just in case we do something, me and him, I'll save what we were talking about for that video. But he seems like a down-to-earth guy, you know. I'm talking to him. Maybe we'll get that going, hopefully soon. But yeah, that story was interesting. I can't wait for the movie. Hopefully Mark Wahlberg does a good job. And the next mob movie coming out, well, I don't know if that's considered a mob movie, but you got the one with Pete Davidson coming out, the whole Tommy Karate thing. That's another one that's, I want to see that too. The name of the movie, I forgot the name of it, to be honest with you, John. I'm not going to lie, so. But I know Mark Wahlberg is going to play Scarpa. And, I mean, listen, it's something different, right? He goes to Mississippi. If no one, yeah, look it up. Let me know if what it's called. And the one with Pete Davidson with Tommy Karate, I'm looking forward to that too. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. Yeah, it's something different. Listen, he goes to Mississippi. I don't know if you guys know the whole story. The son talks about it. It was interesting. The whole I looked it all up. It was a different kind of story. It's not like a Goodfellas type story or Gotti 96 type story. By any means, yeah. So you got DB. You know the story when he went out there. Oh, I appreciate that, DB. Yeah, it's a good story. So I really want to get him on here, man. The son. That would be good. Yo,
Oh,
Yo,
what's up, man?
what's going on, brother?
Not much,
not
bro.
much, bro.
Go birds, huh?
Go birds.
Go birds.
What we
What
doing?
we doing?
I was just talking about you into the mob at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Greg Scarpa's there's a movie coming out about him where he goes to Mississippi, he takes out like the Klan and shit. Has something to do with that. We were just talking about it. Yeah, John Smith just said Mark Wahlberg is starring and producing an upcoming crime thriller by any means, which is scheduled for release on September 4th, 2026.
Was he?
Was he?
Who's he
Who's
playing?
he playing?
Scarpa.
Scarpa.
Yeah, Mark's playing Scarpa.
I could
I
see
can
him
see him
playing him.
playing him.
Yeah, I think he'll be good.
Fucking
Okay, now
So what's going on with these Eagles?
drafting
drafting
players.
players.
I'm just
I'm
like
just like
drinking right
drinking
now.
right now.
Yeah, I'm drinking a coffee. That's about it.
What are you in the
What are you in the
car?
car?
Yeah,
How long you been
How long you
loud
been
for?
live for?
only 13 minutes.
I didn't
I
realize
didn't
how
realize
late
how
it
late it
was,
was,
man.
man.
I know. Usually I'll go on at like 8:39, but I was like, let me just go on now.
What are you doing
What are you doing
tomorrow?
tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I don't know yet. Actually,
I'm
probably.
about to
I'm about to
work in the
work in the
morning, and
morning,
then
and then
after
after
that,
that,
make some
make some
dinner.
dinner.
What time you getting off?
Make
Make
3:30.
3:30.
Oh, all right. And then, what are you doing tomorrow night?
Nothing. I'm
Nothing. I'm
busy.
busy
Wednesday till
Wednesday till
Monday.
Monday.
Wednesday. Okay. Yeah.
So
So
like
after that, then you know.
tomorrow,
Tomorrow,
Tuesday, I
Tuesday,
could do
I could do
whatever.
whatever.
I got
I
caught
got
up this
caught up this
weekend doing
weekend
stuff
doing
with my
stuff with my
brother,
brother,
my
my
parents.
parents.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we could do something.
What
Well,
you're
you're
around?
around.
Yeah, I'm in the area.
There's a
There's a
place
place
called
called
Vitali's.
Vitali's.
You gotta look it
Gotta
up.
look it up.
Vitalis. I'll look it up. It's around here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll look it up.
they got
they
pretty
got
solid
pretty solid
food.
food.
They're saying you're echoing.
Let me check.
Let me check.
Let me
Let
connect
me
my
connect my
AirBuds.
AirBuds.
All right. I don't hear it from my end. I don't know. Oh, crap. I hate when I drop stuff under the seats and shit. Pain in my ass. Oh, clones. What's going on, clones? Clones, it said you left the Discord. What happened there? Give me 1 second. Have I seen the mash-up video with Star Trek and Tony as the captain? No, I haven't seen that.
All right, I
All right, I
connected
connected
a
the
microphone.
microphone.
Am I still
Am I still
echoing?
echoing? Guys, is he still echoing? I don't hear any echoes. Of course, I dropped my lighter between the frickin' seats and I can't get it.
That's the
That's the
word.
word. This is a pain in my ass right now.
It's still
It's
there.
still there? I can't find it.
I
I
wonder
wonder
if it's
if it's
still
still
close to my
close to my
computer.
computer. I don't even hear it. I don't know. Wicked Rank, what's going on, Wicked?
Big
It's
boy.
big boys.
Let me know if
Let
it's
me know
still
if it's still
echoing.
echoing. They're saying, yeah. I don't know, man. Oh, shit.
All right.
All right. That was crap. Hey, DB, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. What do we got going on here? It just got dark in here, huh? Clones, you left the Discord, clones.
I can
I
go
can
through.
Now I hear some echoing. Long time no see. I haven't logged into social media. I'm positive they closed the account on me since I never confirmed an email. Okay, that'll happen. That'll definitely happen. Yeah, I saw you leave. I'm like, why the hell did he leave? Could be. Sometimes I notice when I talk to people and they're wearing headphones, certain headphones will do it. Hey, Bobby! Bob Barker in the building. Clones, you better get back in there. Well, Clones, you have Insta? Oh, Prime released a trailer on the Wahlberg movie? I gotta see that. So September is coming out. That's good. It's not too far away. Rock and roll. What's your name in there? DB with the 100 again. One of my biggest earners over here. Oh, there's a Wikipedia page on it already, John Smith said. Yeah, man. I'm excited for it. It's something to look forward to, you know. Like I said, it's not like your average. It's not going to be mobbish. Who knows? Maybe the beginning. I'm interested in the whole Fed part. Every time the Feds do something, man, it's always interesting. So, all right, George. I'll, I'll, I'll look out for you. Yeah, ever since I deleted all my compilations, man, I'm getting like 100 views a day. Not including the shorts, because the shorts, I don't count them as anything. Those are just like for fun. But, yeah. Too bad you can't do a live inside a live on this thing. So my initial plan was for tonight was to go at the other place uh, and do the. I was gonna do Sopranos quotes into random people's lives. It would have been funny. Am I going into the great unknown, not knowing? Uh, hey Bob, look what happened yesterday or the day before, whatever it was. If you know what happened, you know what happened. They tried to get the guy. Oh, I appreciate that rock and roll. Yeah, I'll come out with more soon. They took the Secret Service when Trump was at the dinner. Some guy tried to go after Trump again. What is this, the third time? No, more than the third time. Yeah, Bob, we were saying the other day how everything's all messed up and then that happens. Listen, you can't go after a guy like that, number one. You got to be stupid to do something stupid like that because, listen, nothing's going to change take doing something stupid like that. You just make things worse. You hurt him with hurt him in the pockets. You don't hurt people physically. Always hurt the pockets, not the person. You want to boycott, go boycott. If you want to do something like that, do something like that. You don't use violence. It's embarrassing. That was very poor planning. Yeah, you go after the shkarol. That's all you do. You don't go harm somebody just because you don't agree with them. If you don't agree with them, don't buy what they're selling. Exactly. We don't run. It's embarrassing. It's the third time someone actually got a shot out, but definitely not the third attempt. No, there was a time. I remember when he was in New York and they had all the sanitation trucks blocking him. Because there was a point in time we had sickos driving the trucks and just ramming them into stuff. So Listen, I said it the other day. It's Bob. You know, you're in Canada. It's a bad economy. People are suffering. But that's not the way to go about things. Never violence. Never. Violence shouldn't happen. Unless you're protecting yourself. That's the only time it's okay in my book. He ran through a security entrance. That was I don't know, man. I don't know what these people. I don't know if there's too much fluoride in the water or something. I don't know why these people even try to attempt stupid stuff like that. You're not doing it for a good cause because you take somebody like him out. You're just a same guy is going to come right in with the same agendas. They don't run the country. That's what people don't understand. Yeah, John, they're drinking too much fluoride water, bro. It's crazy. Oh, Bobby, the Canadian Scarol. It's always better when it's from Canada. Yeah, the guy was a teacher, right? He was like 30 something years old. Oh, DB with the gifts, my man. Oh, Joe said he watched The Twilight Zone the other night. That's one of my favorite shows. And the one guy said you can't kill an idea with a bullet. Yep, that's exactly true. You can't do it. Listen, JFK was the last one, and I think the only reason JFK got it was because not only did he know too much, but Marilyn Monroe knew too much. He was trying to get them back on the gold standard, where money, was backed by gold, and he didn't want to go to war. That was another thing. That's what it is, Bob. It's monopoly money over here. Canadian Tire money. That maple syrup money. That's what I call it. It's that maple syrup money. How far we done fell, real deal. Oh, Clones is back in. I'm glad to see it, brother. One of the best beat makers around. That's the printed goodness here. Today, gone the next. Clones off the reservations, your new earned name. Do I talk to my family in Sopranos quotes? I used it a few times. Some of them didn't go over too well. Any Sopranos related productions coming out? If I do it, if I do a regular compilation, I'm not putting it on here. Um, if you want me to talk about something that I think or do a ranking, I'll put it on here. No, I didn't do no detective Mike. I did a Phil Leotardo quote that got me in trouble. Um, I won't say that ever again. I won't say it on here either. But it had to do with Phil Leotardo. One of his quotes got me in trouble. I'm trying to think who else. that I quote. No, there was one Phil thing that I said that I got in trouble for. Give us a hint to the quote. He was talking to Vito Jr. Every one of Phil's quotes will get you in trouble. There was another one, the one, it's an honor to be joined. That quote too got me in trouble. Um, trying to think what else did I use. No, no, not that quote. But I did use that quote on something. That was funny. Patty told me they were doings. No, that wasn't the quote. No. How long was Phil in the can? I don't know. They never said. Never specified exactly. Who else? A Silvio quote got me in trouble once. Ralphie, that got me in trouble once. Some of these quotes you can't do, you get in trouble. Nah, the one of them was with Vito Jr. I know that. Phil was shine boxing for 20 years. That's all I know. I could go for a grilled cheese off the radiator. What do you like better, when Phil says radiator or Tony B says radiator? I usually say radiator too. I don't say radiator, I say radiator. West Caldwell. You say the radiator? Yeah, I say radiator. DB with the star. 2 stars. Oh. Star like the cowboy star, right? You don't think Phil enjoyed it when Tony called him the Shaw? Yeah, they said the Shaw 3 times in the show. Fred Naughty with the happy poop. Thanks, brother. Yeah, it does look like the Mario 64 star, which that was one of my favorite Marios, by the way, the 64 version. I beat that like 20 times. That was when that was like prime gaming in my book. You had that. You had Mario Kart 64. That was fun. You had Mario Party. Oh, Fred with the happy poop again. Thank you, Freddy. Tony grabbed Phil by the hair like a when he crashed his car. He never made that right. That's true. But Phil was only a captain at that point. But still, you can't. I mean, he did run from him. But realistically, that won't happen in real life. Uncle Philly was a good representation of the Shah. Iran is the graveyard of empires, even though Alexander the Great took over Persia at the time. All right, rock and roll. Thanks for joining, brother. Did Phil throw his ice cream so it made him dry faster? Did you ever see that Mario Kart Sopranos edition? Somebody made that. That was hilarious. I didn't even know that, Devin. I had no idea. That's something I'm not familiar with that part of the history. Yeah, Bob, you saw it, right? That was funny. Yeah, Adriana and Silvio in the car. Phil throws the ice cream. Somebody slips, right? That was funny. Yeah, Uncle Philly threw the ice cream. Whoever made that was a genius. I wish I knew how to edit like that. That's some editing I gotta learn how to do better. Guys today, they want to be buried in their edits. There's no eating in the car. A lot of multi-camera angles are edited. You know, remember slamming the refrigerator door. I hated when Tony did that. But he had to show he was that he still had it. But in real life, I don't know. You think he would have beat him up in real life like that? Especially you have a major surgery like that. I don't know. They always did those commercialized stuff. The Dunkin' Donuts cups. They would show the Dunkin' Donuts, the Coca-Cola, the cereals they had. Nissan they mentioned. Yeah, that was a lot. I could do a video on that. That would be. Imagine investing in all the companies they talked about back then. Besides Enron, if you invested in Enron, you were done for. But everything else, back then in the 1999, 2000, everyone would be a millionaire. Yeah, he had red pepper flakes. What'd they call him? Peri Arrabbiata. Or Penny Arrabbiata. Oh, he did have a messed up shoulder? Really? What? Oh, because, what, he was working out or something? I forgot the scene. I haven't watched it in a while, man. I know more about The Wire right now than that. Yeah, no one gained respect for Tony after that one. That was a lose lose. They were. Did they fear him? Nah, they didn't fear him. Oh yeah, he screamed his arm. That's right. I forgot about that. They didn't respect him. No, the only one that respected him was Silvio. Not during that, but afterwards. It was the only one. Yeah, I knew people whatever his name was. They juice up, but they couldn't fight. They were just muscles for nothing. Do you think Bobby really dunked or was it lowered? Well, the actor was the actor's 6 foot something, right? But it did look like it was. I think he talked about that. Did he ever regain their respect? He had Silvio's respect. He didn't have Paulie's respect. He didn't have Patsy's respect. He had Benny's respect. He had Benny's crew, basically. Walden and all them. The what's his name? The big bald guy. I forgot his name off the top of my head. He respected him. Whoever was at that house respected him during the war. Who would win in a fight, Uncle Philly or Feech? Feech. Being massive is not a great idea for fighting. You need cardio more than muscle. Technique will trump power in most cases. Demetrius Johnson won open weight BJJ competition at 130 pounds. Also, there's a fight on YouTube where a Shaolin monk, I think it was, he versed some guy. The Shaolin monk was like 100 and something pounds, maybe 130 ish, maybe lighter. And the guy he fought was like 500 pounds. Obviously, the smaller guy won. He just kept running around and hitting him, running around, hitting him. Yeah, I never messed with any of that crap, man. I always did cardio, nothing else. Weights, I don't do weights. They didn't have weights back then, way back then. People had to get built chopping down trees and all that. That's a different kind of beast. You ever see some lumberjacks, how ripped they are? Yeah, a haymaker. I don't know. I don't know why people throw haymakers. You could see it coming quick. Who would win in a fight, Tony or Bobby Bacala? They fought already, but they were both trashed. So if it was them both sober, Tony. I don't think Bobby would have beat him. I think Paulie would have beat them all, though, to be honest with you. And in real life, I don't think I think the toughest guys in real life would have been Gandolfini and Paulie, for sure. Bobby, because Janice would cap him if Tony won. Compound leverage is the way you win a fight. That's true, John. Who would win in a mob war, Uncle Philly or Tony? Phil. Tony won the battle, but he didn't win the war. Phil's guys won the war. They had more soldiers. So Philly's crew beat the Soprano crew, and they absorbed the whole thing. That's what happened. Yeah, so Phil had more buttons. He could afford to lose 10 guys, which he didn't even lose that many. What did he lose? One? Phil took out more of his own guys than Tony took any of their guys. I mean, in the last video I made with the Sopranos, we kind of know what happened to Tony. Because Chase wanted him to go to New York to visit Johnny Sack and never come back. So we know he was gonna get whacked, but do I think Benny would have became boss? Nah. If anything, Paulie. Paulie says he didn't want the job, but he was just telling Tony that he didn't want to be a part of the Prail crew. Yeah, they were a glorified crew. I mean, in real life, the Cavalcante family, they weren't a glorified crew, but they had some heavy hitters. Tony has a criminal mastermind, Benny Fazio. Yeah, but Benny got his ass beat by Phil. Tony's biggest mistake was going behind Junior's back. DB with the gold coin. He never comes empty handed. Vito was a heavy hitter. Catching, not pitching, right? DB, these guys today, they want to be buried in their gold coins. Freddie with the gold coin. Gotta come in heavier, not at all. He should have just let Junior did what he had to do, to be honest with you. I feel like that would have been the best move he made, was just let Junior do it. Junior know what he was doing. Greed got to Tony, as it gets to everybody. So there goes that. We're kicking up. What about the rest of you? Oof, Maron. DB, I think it was you that gave me the advice. I put it in the Discord. The whole thing where Nobody takes a piece. Oh, Freddy with the gold coin again. Look at him. Look at how he earns, this guy. Tony had Chrissy take out a retired cop and a sombrero pirate. I still don't know why he did that. If he really had a connection to anything. I don't think so. But you never know with David Chase. DB with the chili. I like chili. If you think about it, it was probably Johnny Sack encouraging that greedy side of Tony before the betraying Junior thing. You know what? Let me think about that for a second. I mean, yeah, the whole thing. See, this is what's weird about the show, right? First off, the first 2 seasons, Johnny Sack's rarely there, right? When Junior gets pinched, the feds really wanted Johnny Sack, they said. But Johnny Sack, Carmine was the boss, so I don't get anything about that first season thing. Unless they didn't really have much to do with Johnny Sack yet. Um, but New York, they always said, Junior has New York sided with him. So certain things didn't make sense, man. Johnny was playing psychology games with Paulie. Yeah. So, uh, I mean, maybe it would have been, yeah. Johnny Sack would have benefited more with Tony than Junior because Junior was a little more greedy. That's why Tony had to have the talk with him, with Octavian and Augustus. Tony did help him there with the Hesh thing with the tax. So, I mean, if Johnny and Tony would have just stuck together, they were both too hot-headed. So, it didn't work out for them. They both lost being that kind of hot-headed. Paulie, we're still doing that, Paulie, but I was waiting for you guys because you were all watching the show, but that's going to happen soon. I need a couple of guys with me to do that. If you're down, Paulie, we could do that together. That should be funny. Are you down, Paulie? You don't have to. You don't have to be on the screen. You could just be on the side box. We can make a nice video out of it too. It'd be funny. I think it'll be funny. I think it'll work. Bob, I wanted to do what Paulie just said. You go into somebody else's live and then use quotes on them and see what their reactions are. Oh yeah, get it. And then we could do that. That would be funny. I know Bob's never gonna get that shit. Right, Bob? Clones, you got that? Yeah, I'm gonna do that soon in a little while. Maybe in like 15 minutes. I'm down to do it in like 15 minutes. I'll wait for Paulie. Near home or over the bridge? I used to love when they talk like that. Did you get the birthday cake for Ginny with the marzipan flowers? The stuff behind the pool? No, an actual fucking cake. That scene first watch was hilarious. The coffee with the chicory. Yeah, Wicked at the other place that Paulie mentioned. We're going to do that in like 10, 15 minutes. See what people say and share. It'll be hilarious. All right, John Smith, brother. I always appreciate you, my man. We'll talk soon. And hopefully I could get that thing going. Real deal. Giggling like little schoolgirls in a chat room. How about the fact I hate my content creator? Oh, this real deal is a funny guy. That's it. Bob, do you got the other app? You guys could join me, man. It's going to be funny. Hopefully it's funny. I know Paulie's going to be with me. He's hilarious. Ozark, oh man, I will get back to you with it, Bob. Trust me. Oh, DB again. He's earning with 10 hands over there. Look at him. Just look at how he earns. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get into Ozark. 100% because Bob, you mentioned it, and then a bunch of other people said, yeah, they gave me the green light. They said, just do it. I was like, all right, I'm going to do it for Bob. Every time I think of Ozark, I think of Bob. You ain't got no ticky-tacky? I guess if you want to get it, I don't know. I'm going to try something funny in like 10 minutes. And then if it goes good, I'll upload it on here. I hope it goes good, man. Give me some quotes right now that you want me to say to people. I can't curse though. So give me some that without the cursing. Give me some good ones. It was you, Fredo. I want to do some funny ones. Let me tell you a couple of three things. I'll do one. I'll do some Richie April ones maybe. I'll do the Feach one. I'll be like, "The hell you streaming? My nephew streams in this neighborhood." A parade float? Oh God. Call someone uh, that might not go too good for me. I might lose that thing. I'll ease into it. It's gonna be funny. Yeah, it's gonna be funny. I hope it's funny, and I'm gonna just when I'm done with that, I'll upload it tomorrow on here. See, just in case some of you guys who can't be in there, as I do this soon, we'll get it. We'll get it on here. Next time you come in heavy or don't come at all, I'll use that. Paulie, where we going? Let's see, what else can I use? Without cursing. I gotta figure out ones without cursing. Yeah, wicked. I'll be on there in 10 minutes. I'm just waiting for Paulie to answer me. Because I need people in there with me to make this funny. You could just be chilling in a side box. Voice, if you want your voice on. If not, yeah, some little Carmine ones. Give me some quick little Carmine ones. The problem is you back yourself in the corner here with this HUD thing. Your persistence on the 40%. Oh, Freddy with the gold coin again. He's earning with 70 hand over here. 70. And Pops with his testatory ain't doing anything. What happened to the man I got? Half a fucking tray in there. This is gonna be good. I'm excited. It's the jacket! The jacket. The jacket. I'll use the jacket. If somebody's wearing a jacket, it's the jacket! You love that jacket. You and my kid brother, you would have killed for that jacket. It's a nice jacket. You're flexing. That's a good one. Bob, hey, real one. We're gonna go on the other place soon, and we're gonna do that thing I was saying earlier. Tell them their chairs askew. Got it off Rocco DeMeo. What about I'll be like, did you offer my nephew something? Did you offer him an aspirin? Imagine someone comes back with a better quote. That'll be funny. 20 years inside. Not a frickin' peep. And for what? Alright, what other quotes? Let's see. DB, are you gonna come in there? You got it? I think you said you didn't have it, DB, right? We gotta get this going shortly. I'm just waiting. Paulie, where you at, Paulie? You don't have it? Go in there like a bat on a hill. Yeah, I gotta figure this out. I definitely need people with me. Emphasize the compromise. There's always a compromise. What about Carmine Sr.? Anything good with him? I appreciate your thoughts. I don't want that Appleton upset. Yeah. It died on the vine, the guy. He moved or something. Who else is coming with me? I think Paulie's getting it now. And I wish some of you guys, man. You guys are hilarious. It petered out. Anyone got a tissue? I need to compromise. I hope somebody catches on. That'll be funny. It's almost 11 p.m. I'll give it 5 more minutes in here. I'm just gonna read some of the comments. Uh, I don't think I could say that, Bob. They might can me for that one. Um, I'll do if I see something with trees, I'll do trees, ducks. Who do you think you, Ranger Rick? I tell you, yeah, you can't say none of that stuff there. I have to be more creative than Spielberg. Where's Paulie over here? Paulie, can you hear me? 2 minutes he's on live. He thinks he's Lee Iacocca. I'll use that one. I'll use that. Um, shit. What else? I could do the hit as a hit. And this, my friend, is not a hit. Make sure you're playing up in the club in the background. I don't think I could do that right now. Ghostbusters, another money machine. The Grinch, couple hundred mil. Put Jim Carrey in the motherfucker. Is anyone else coming with me? Anyone else got a problem with bit six? You're supposed to push with bistics. Who else is coming? Wicked, I'll tell you in the social club. I'll put the link there. Yeah, basically what Bob said. I know you are. Alright, 3 more minutes, then I'm going to head over there. I got to set it up. Setting it up will take me like 2 minutes. Do you need an app? Good question. If you have a computer, you don't need the app. Alright, Wicked's coming. I'll link it in the social club. Social club. He's gotta go. That's another one I'll use. Must have been Long John Silver. We'll chalk it up to the Headless Horseman. I think it'll be funny. What was it, barking? Alright, I got some of them. Some of them are in my head. I hope this goes good. The ear, nose, and throat department. That's a good one. That one could work. Those who want respect, give respect. Bob, how long do I have to kick up before it stops hurting? Something, anything should trickle down here. I need some funny ones. Get that egg salad out of his mouth. Um, Let me see. Uh, I think you was make one. How long did it take to make one, Ro? Is it quick to make one? Because he went to go make one. Always with the scenarios. Oh, it takes 2 minutes, so he's probably waiting for me then. Alright, fellas. I have everything in my head, and I'm going to try this out, and we'll see how it goes. If you're in the Discord, come in there. I'll throw a link in. Oh, DB. Yeah. Oh, Adon doesn't wear shorts. Right, Bob? Oh, 3 o'clock. They're going to be like 3 o'clock. Thank you, DB. Alright, we're going to try and get this going, so I'll keep you guys updated. If you're in the Discord, go in the social club, and I'll link you. I will be back, fellas. You'll hear about this at some point in time. Alright? Alright, sounds good. Alright, Bob. Don't worry, I won't forget about Ozark. Take care, guys. Thank you.